Pinewood married chest with groove joinery and hand-forged hinges in the shape of tulip buds. Walnut sideboard, 16th century French, decorations of herms and griffin-shaped cartouches, embellished deplorably in the 19th century. A pair of oak veneer cabinets in the Flemish style, upper section with 2 doors featuring carved anthropomorphic figures and caryatids.
Something wrong, Mr. Oldman?
Is it something important?
If you were kind enough to let me have this as a gift, I'd be delighted to accept.
I don't remember that object.
It may look like a useless piece of mouldy wood, but centuries ago, beneath the mould, there must have been a painting.
Good evening, Mr. Oldman. How are you?
Very well.
The management and staff of Styrorex would like to offer our very best wishes, Mr. Oldman.
Happy birthday, Mr. Oldman. This year, our chef wished to dedicate in your honor an ancient recipe of a Renaissance dessert made of shrews cream and bitter almonds.
Enjoy.
Most likely a rash of some kind. Must be that.
Was it not to your taste, Mr. Oldman?
Quite the contrary. But you see, my birthday is tomorrow. It is now 10:35 p.m., and I'm very superstitious. Pretend I had accepted. The day after tomorrow, then.
The director of the Vatican Museums would be grateful if you could call him back.
The reliquary attributed to Cellini, I presume.
In any case, the report on it is ready. There's a pile of gifts. What shall I do with
Send them all to my house, except the mobile phone.
Only one this year.
Good. Word's out that I hate those things.
Unless you've changed the habits of a lifetime, you'll have to answer that yourself, Virgil. It's the first call on your birthday.
Tradition. Hello?
Please believe me, I have no wish to waste your time.
Who's speaking?
it's me again, Clary Bitson. Please, please don't hang up on me again. You're Mr. Altman's secretary, aren't you?
You can speak to me. It makes no difference.
You see, I don't know anybody. I'm on my own.
I'm sorry, Miss Ibbotson, but this is not a charity helpline.
I'm not explaining myself very well. You see, I'm not in the habit of speaking to people very much.
Believe me, that's a considerable stroke of good fortune. Talking to people is extremely perilous.
Well,
however,
yes,
it was
but
you who made the call, so you're running the risk.
it's about furniture that belonged to my parents' villa. Say, about a year ago. You see?
I understand.
And a state of great, well, I've always heard it referred to as being of extremely valuable, very rare pieces, including paintings. Unfortunately, I have no photographs.
So what?
To be honest, I haven't decided yet, but I would like to have a... Oh, I'm out of my depth. What's the word?
Valuation.
Exactly. That is why I asked to speak to Mr. Oldman, to make an appointment.
Does Mr. Oldman already have the pleasure of knowing you?
Oh, no, not at all. He doesn't know me. But I know a lot about him.
Mr. Oldman's assistants are responsible for preliminary assessments. If you hold on, I'll put you through.
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I must speak to Mr. Oldman in person.
Mr. Oldman never presides over early appraisals.
But you see, before he died, Dad told me that if I decided to sell everything, I should entrust the auction sale to Mr. Virgil Oldman. In his opinion, the best.
Sold. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present lot 231, an ancient refracting elongated telescope constructed by the Italian scientist Galileo Galilei, and it's still in perfect working order. Can we open bidding, please, at 1 million euros? 1,100,000, 1,200,000, 1,300,000, 1,400,000 on the telephone. 1,005,000 back in the room. 1,600,000, 1,700,000, 1,800,000 in the room. 1,900,000. 2 million euros. At 2 million euros. Gesundheit. Was that a bid, sir? At 2 million euros. 2,100,000. 2,300,000 on the telephone. 2,005,000. I can sell it. 2,007,000. At 2,700,000. Any more? Are we all done? At 2,700,000 euros. Sold. Congratulations, sir. Lot 232, disciple of Boris Grigoriev, Thirst, oil on canvas, 60 by 70. This one will go to the best offer. 1,000 euros, 2,000 euros, 3,000 euros, 4,000 euros, 5,000 euros online, 6,000 euros, 7,000 euros, 8,000 euros, 9,000 on the telephone, 10,000 back in the room, 11,000 euros online, 12,000, 13,000 online, 14,000, 15,000. This is not doing my neck any good, you know. At 15,000 euros. 20,000. At 20,000 euros. Any more? Sold.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes. Very.
You never miss a trick, do you, Governor? Who is it, really?
Jansky, a Russian painter who died young in the late 30s. An outstanding landscape painter. But among his many splendid landscapes, he painted 3 portraits. Only 3 in his whole life.
This is one of the 3.
It's double, all right?
How long have we known each other, Virgil?
Quite a while.
We've pulled off some sharp tricks, time after time. Remember Emil Anson? You were the only one who knew from the start he was going to be really big. We got that portrait of his mother for a song. From under the noses of that bunch of idiots. Must be worth a fortune now.
You almost sound bitter you didn't get a bit more.
Have we ever talked about money, you and me?
In all honesty, no, never.
What's been good enough for you has always been good enough for me, you old misery. What matters is that you're satisfied. My only regret is never being able to persuade you that my paintings are evidence of a great artistic talent.
The love of art and knowing how to hold a brush doesn't make a man an artist. You need an inner mystery, and that, my dear Billy, you've never possessed. You're right.